Anyway, I've just revealed, you might have guessed that Lily Allen, the song that I like very much, has made it to number one. It was only released a couple of days ago, knocking off Lady Gaga off the top spot. She has taken London pretty much by storm. Everyone likes her with a number one single, Just Dance. Well, I'm joined in the studio by someone who is a bit of a Lady Gaga expert. Her name is Saskia. Morning, Saskia.
Morning.
Come, you got to get close to the mic. Put that computer down and concentrate, please.
Okay.
Thank you very much. So, now you live in New York.
Yep.
And you like a little bit of the old Gaga, don't you?
Well, she's not old, but.
So tell us, because she's actually she went to the same. She's gone to acting school, hasn't she?
Yeah, she went to Lee Strasberg.
Which is the same one that you went to, yeah.
Yes.
Now, the thing is, she's been big. You went to Australia, and her album was actually out there, or her song was actually out there before it was even mentioned over here, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Has she taken pretty much Australia by storm too?
Yeah, since October.
Since October,
Yeah.
they've had that.
And it was number one there for, I don't know, like over 1 month.
Really, it was about that here, but it got knocked off by Lily Allen. Now, you know I like Lily Allen, but you're not too keen, are you, on the old Allen?
No. I'm just like, no, completely not.
So, apparently, now you've told me some interesting facts I didn't know. Now, tell me what you know about Lady Gaga. And remember, keep it clean, because we are early in the morning. Now, I know you would have kept it. I know you would have kept it clean anyway.
Very
but
clean.
I know you are. You're lovely and clean. You even washed your hair for me this morning. Thank you. God, tell me about Lady Gaga.
She went to school with Nikki and Paris Hilton in New York. It was a private girls' school.
Yeah.
So she kind of grew up with them. But she wasn't friends with them, actually. And now you just told me that she's partying with Paris. So
I saw some photos in the press of them. But then again, it's, because that programme, we actually watched a bit of it, didn't we? Paris, what was it? CTY? Was it BBY?
TTYN.
TTYN.
Talk to you never.
Talk to you never. Yeah, that was a great show. Now, you don't like that. You think it's kind of strange that I kind of like Paris Hilton.
Oh, it's really, I don't have a comment.
Okay,
on that.
but it's just car crash TV for me, because it is interesting though.
But you actually think she's hot.
I don't think she's hot.
What's wrong with you? Oh, that's right. You're from Essex. Sorry.
Yes, that's right. Look, excuse me. Look, I'm sorry to say this, and she doesn't realise that. By the way, if anyone wants to come and beat her up, please come to the Bay train stations. But then again, they
do have a reputation, though.
A very good reputation that we do have. Now you're skating on thin ice here, because I'm telling you, I'll tell them. Well, if you come to the Bay Tree Centre, she'll be leaving here at about 11 o'clock. She's got big, tall boots on, long hair, and she's carrying a computer as well. And I won't be walking anywhere near her. So if you do wish to come and attack her for those comments, please do. But we're not here to talk about Essex girls. It's Lady Gaga. Now I'm going to play Just Dance after this, but. Have you got your little iPod with you? Because you've got a new one as well, haven't you?
Well, yeah. Her second single is Poker Face, which I think's way better than Just Dance, even though Just Dance is good.
Yeah.
And but that's been her second single for a month, over a month.
We're so yesterday over here, aren't we?
So yesterday with Gaga, at least.
Do you like her style? Do you know she dresses a bit funny? Do you know how cold it is here? You've only been here how long? You got here
No, but it doesn't matter. It's performing. What I like about Gaga is that she is kind of like the new age Madonna, because she Madonna didn't even do that. She designs her own clothing, and it's like performance art. She's not just a singer. She writes her own stuff. She wrote 2 songs for Britney Spears' album, and she wrote 2 songs on the new New Kids on the Block album, which...
New Kids on the Block?
Oh, yeah. One really bad song, actually, but she wrote it. So she's not just, a performer, not just a singer. She's like a full-on entertainer performer, kind of like Madonna, so...
Oh, good. Sorry, don't worry. It's just the webcam, just so people can see who's listening on site, who you are, and what you're saying. But anyway, she does wear some strange clothes. It's been so cold here, and she's been going out with next to nothing.
Well, you know what? Christina Aguilera has been copying her style.
Copying her style, really?
Which is really sad. Because Christina's probably like, well, I'm famous, I can do that, but you know, that the Gaga's hair is a wig, actually. She's got brown hair, yeah.
Oh, she's not got brown. That's just spoilt it all for me.
I know, it's terrible.
So everybody out there, you heard it first from Saskia Nilsson, that Lady Gaga wears a wig and she's got brown hair. And anyway, let's just go straight on to Let's Dance, which is at number 2, and it did get beaten by Lily Allen.
Shut up.
Oh, Saskia, here's something for you. On Channel 5, there's Neighbours and Home and Away. You love that programme, don't you? Well, come on, you're Australian. You must love. We love EastEnders.
Look, I've told you, like, completely no.
Well, why not? Why is it the Australians don't like?
Look, I used to watch it when I was like 10, and I was obsessed with Angel and Dieter, which was I can't remember his name, but anyway, Dieter Brummer and Melissa George. Which, I mean, you've got Isla Fisher, you've got Melissa George, you've got, you know, a couple of big stars from Neighbours like Kylie. But I mean, it's just cheese.
Oh, you're forgetting Jason Donovan. He's huge.
Oh, yeah.
He's a big superstar, he is. They should have him on Question Time, you know.
I know.
I'm sure everybody would listen to him.
He put out an album just recently, didn't he?
Probably. It's probably used as someone's doorstop. I mean, no, but to be truthful, I think he went on I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here.
To get famous? Again,
yes. And they actually got him back. Now, I know you're a huge Kylie fan. Did you know they got him back? I think they got him the biggest.
No. She did a show here in England called Kylie Show, and they did a little skit together.
Yes.
And it was kind of like she was acting like, you know, oh my gosh, how are you, Jason? And Jason was like, no, I've never met you before, sorry. So, that was quite funny.
Because I think she did a comeback and she sung that song on X Factor. Because you know,
Kylie?
Yeah, because Danny Minogue got her.
I'm sorry, but Kylie doesn't need a comeback. She's Kylie Minogue.
No, I was talking about a comeback for Jason Donovan because as you know, the other favourite, Danny Minogue, was one of the judges. Actually, she still is a judge on on X Factor, and they pulled in all the viewers by getting Kylie on the show. And I think Jason, unless I dreamed it, because I sometimes dream about Jason Donovan and Kylie together quite a lot. Sorry, that worries you, doesn't it?
Can you please not go there?
Okay, I'll try not to. But Kylie was in there though.
Where, in your dreams?
Yes, she was.
Okay, I'm very glad to hear that.
Yes, well, Jason. But anyway, that's on at 5:30 and 6 o'clock. Do you know my mum absolutely loves that? She doesn't do Home and Away, but she does Neighbours.
Yeah, well, you know, my mum's on the other side. She never did Neighbours, but she does Home and Away. And when I was growing up, and I used to, like, if I was not home in time to see Home and Away, I'd be like, Mum, tape Home and Away, tape Home and Away. And, like, my mum and dad used to just like, oh my gosh, she's so addicted to this thing. And now I come back home to Australia and my mum's like, she's like, oh, I've got to watch Home and Away. And it's just like kind of flipped. It's very, 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 it's kind of strange.
No, the strange thing is, though, we've had it here every day. It used to be on BBC One, and it used to be every day just before the news and in the afternoon. Whereas I know in Australia, it breaks, doesn't it? It's not on for 4 seasons. It's on 2 seasons, isn't it? They have one season, then there's a break, a gap for a couple of months, and it starts again, isn't it? Because we used to be...
I'm out of the loop.
Well, let me fill you in, yeah? So every Australian...
Well, maybe this is how it works here, but I don't know in Australia.
Well, the thing is that it did too, because once upon a time, when I was in Australia, when I first met you back in the day in 2000, I remember seeing an episode of Neighbours, because I used to watch a bit of Neighbours then, and then I think I saw it on our TV maybe about a year or so later. Whereas then the last time I saw you, the delay was only a couple of weeks then. So I want to know what happens, because it's always been on every day. What happens when they break? What are the English people going to do without Home and Away and Neighbours on at their normal time? Because we like to, you know, we like order in our lives. We like to know that at 5:30 we can watch Neighbours.
But you guys are so obsessed with it.
No, why
well,
not?
I don't know if
it teaches us everything we need to know about Australians, because now that's why I know everything about you, because I've watched Neighbours and Home and Away.
Right, yeah.
Easy. Do you have any English programs with us at all?
And
Paul Hogan. You know, you all carry around knives. You say good day, mate, and you have shrimps on the barbie, and you drink VB.
I have to say that the Brits are not. They're more clued in about Australians than the Americans, because I mean they're like the Japanese. They say some strange things. Oh, like, do you have koalas in your back? I did actually have koalas and kangaroos in my backyard, but that's because I grew up in the country.
But most people ask for a pony when they're growing up. You asked your dad for a koala and a kangaroo. You shouldn't have done that.
Whatever. But anyway, no, I'm just saying that they do have a warped sense of Australia. It's weird.
Well, some people have said on here, because we've got a webcam thing, and every now and again we get people on it, and they do actually think I'm Australian.
Really?
Yeah. G'day.
No, that's a really shocking accent. That's about as good as my English accent.
Go on then, give me an English accent then. And try and don't no Essex ones, okay? Because remember, you're already going to have a load of girls outside waiting to rip your hair out because of what you said earlier.
Oh, look, sorry, Essex girls. You know, you're all classy broads. And, I'm sorry.
Okay then. Well, again, come to the Bay Tree Centre if you want to rip her hair out. She's just done it this morning. It does look lovely. You will be able to see her. She's wearing big, tall boots. Facebook users. Now, I didn't think you could be harassed on Facebook. Surely you just delete them. Yeah, what was that? You block them?
You just block them.
Yeah, I know. Do you get harassed on Facebook?
Well, you know, we have privacy settings now, but I did have some people. They acted like me. There was one girl in Poland. There was one in Russia.
What, there are more than one Saskia Nielsen's out there? I thought there was only one.
She was an imposter, and I had to write in and I had to produce ID that I was me.
Yes.
And they got taken off. And MySpace. Actually, MySpace is worse for that than Facebook.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I've actually got to say, there are a couple of Alex Sibley's with my picture on Facebook as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've even friend requested them. Do you know what? They won't even accept my friendship.
Oh, that is
and
just downright
and they've got a creepy picture of me, which I don't know where it came from. But just for the record, everybody out there, there is only one Saskia Nielsen, thank goodness, because two of them would be too much. But look, I've got to get on with this story, so I'm just going to cut your mic down before you, so you can't say anything now. They won't hear you. Go and say something. Anyway, going back to Mr. Mitchell with about Facebook. So, that you can be harassed on Facebook, because as Saskia said, all you got to do is block them. Anyway, what we got?
Report them.
And report them, yes. Yeah, quite right. Thanks for that. I put your mic up, so they did actually hear you for that one.
Yeah.
So thank you. Thank you for that contribution. Anyway, after this, now we've got Goldtrap with Ride a White Horse and something very special. It is, isn't it? And it's too cold as well. Lady Godiva. Anyway, after this, it's Girls Aloud and then a little surprise.
Every time you touch me, baby, your love is making me high. Never been in love before. I can't get you out of my mind. Touch me, tease me, make my knees weak. 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 Touch me. Touch me. When you touch, I get a rush.
When you touch.
Flush, I can get enough. When you touch, I get a rush. You making me blush, I can get enough. Touch me, tease me, make my knees weak. 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 Touch me, tease me, make my knees weak.
98 FM. Phoenix 98 FM.
Well, just to put her completely on the spot, what you just heard then actually was a song from the lovely Saskia, who is in the studio with me now. Now, Saskia, you actually wrote that about me, didn't you? That was very nice of
you
you.
wish.
Oh, come on,
I was
please
going to
just
say,
tell
don't
me.
get any ideas.
Oh, come on. But tell me, what is that bit about making my knees bleed?
It's not bleed. It's just the way it's.
No, I
don't
know it is. I know what it sounds like. You know, I just like it.
Yeah.
I love that track.
Really?
Yeah,
well,
I really do.
it was written about 15 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you are talented, aren't you?
I know.
And we were the first to play it. So when you do become as big as Kylie and Lady Gaga,
Well, you
and
know,
I'm still here, would you please come back and at least
Sweetheart,
interview?
it's not that track is not even finished.
I think it's finished. You know,
It's
even
not.
my
It's
mum, when she heard that, she said, "Oh, it sounded so professional." I love it. I love that
No,
track.
it
You
needs-
saw me. I was mouthing all the words to it. I know it all.
Okay, well, it's not hard to remember it.
Oh,
But it-
don't put yourself down. As I
No,
said to you
it-
earlier, Monet, all of the greatest artists in the world, all
Sweetheart.
thought that their masterpieces were absolutely rubbish.
No,
And not
I
completed.
need to ad-lib on it a little
Ad-lib.
bit at the end, you know. But you know, it's a work in progress because I'm writing my other stuff, and it's going to be rock, pop, electronic,
Yeah.
but not all electronic.
No.
It's going to be infusion of all.
And it's good. And the good things about it nowadays as well is that you don't need to you go into your big recording studio, because everything can pretty
Well-
much be done on your computer, because you've got all of the gear.
Well, but I have a mini studio in my apartment in New York,
Uh-huh.
so you do need like preamps and different audio interfaces and things like that to get different sounds. You need a good mic.
Is that how you got that bit where you go, I get da 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 da?
Well, no,
Because I like that bit as well.
That's
There's kind of like
that's just cutting up. There's no auto tune. It's just cutting up the actual wave file and cutting it really tightly and putting it close together. It creates that, and then putting a vocoder on. on
a decoder or one of those.
No,
huh?
not a decoder. A vocoder.
Oh, well, a vocoder.
Yes.
See, I don't know. I just play.
Yeah, well, but if it's good to get, do that kind of thing, and then you can actually have like a rough demo, and you can take it to someone who is really like a really good engineer.
Yeah.
Phoenix.
But do you think it's quite interesting nowadays? Because I think it gives everybody a chance to be able to do their dreams. Because you always wanted to be a singer, maybe, or you'd like the idea of that.
I wanted to be a performer since I was 5.
Yeah.
And I always said to my mum, I want to be like Kylie.
But why not? Why not? It's when that's the good thing.
Do you
See,
know
nowadays our kids aren't like that. When they're 5, they don't want to be like Kylie. They want to be like a page 3 model, like the girls that we saw last
Oh
night.
my gosh, tragic everywhere.
No, we have to be careful how we say this, but
I know.
you don't know who he was. I do. Brendan Cole from Strictly Come Dancing. We saw him there, didn't we? Now, no, you didn't know who he was, but I saw him scoping the place,
No.
but it was absolutely tragic. And unfortunately, a lot of our girls nowadays, and some of our guys, well, a bit like what I did, say, what do you want to do when you're older? They don't want to be a pilot anymore. They don't want to be an accountant. They either want to be on reality TV, like Big Brother. Yes, I know. Or they want to be famous for getting friendly with famous males.
At least you don't bloody go on and like, oh, I'm famous, I was in Big Brother, I mean,
no, you just don't see me do it.
Yeah, well, you know, because you know I'd kick you in the behind.
Yeah, okay, yes, okay.
But,
behind.
you know, all the rest, they're like, oh my god.
It was quite funny though last night.
No, there was a page 3 from Australia there.
Do you know, I've got to say, this was the funniest thing I ever saw last night. This girl tried to walk in front of us, and she sort of pointed, and I got to say, Saskia gave her the face of death. I have never seen a girl turn around and walk back so quick, because Saskia was in her height. She was in some pretty tall boots, you know. We're talking Julia Roberts boots. They were so high, made you 6'2". Now those boots she had on in Pretty Woman. I'm not saying you look like one of those.
Yeah, but no, they
ladies,
weren't patent leather. They were Fendi's.
Oh, they were Fendi's.
Sorry, I had to
fend off. You had to fend off all those, but you were towering above her, and I've got to say, this little girl here...
Well, she wasn't little, but she was big in other ways.
Yes, she was. She had a very large brain. But yes, that was tragic. I've got to say, that a lot of the girls around there were all over the place. But anyway, I want to talk more about... So when you were 5, you wanted to be... Not like Kylie, but do the same sort of things that Kylie was doing, because
obviously... Well, no, I was just, I was doing, little concerts at school, and we did, kind of competitions against other schools, like singing and dancing, and I was always involved in drama, and that's definitely what I wanted to do. Mm-hmm. But, just where I come from, it's not the easiest place, because everyone's like, oh, get a real job and da-da-da, but I ended up following my heart and following my dreams. And
now you live in New York, huh?
It's a slow process,
but if you want it bad enough, you'll get it, yeah?
You just have to focus and get your priorities straight and what you want to do in your life, and just believe in yourself.
And you do believe in yourself. Do you know, I believe in you too. And if you have, and if you ever do finish that, because I think that song
Alex,
is finished.
You've seen me grow up.
Yes, I have. I met you when you were sweet 16.
You have seen me grow up and go through many, many different phases. Transformations.
Well, you too with me.
Into a butterfly, and I have seen with you.
Well, were you a caterpillar when I first met you?
Yes.
Going through metamorphosis.
I was totally.
A 6 foot long caterpillar.
I think we all are doing that, but it's like some more than others. Some see the light.
Oh yes. So do you have more... Are you working on more material at the moment?
I am. I'm going to be starting to work on stuff when I get back to New York.
You're not going to be able to let me have a sneak peek at anything, are you?
Well, I have writings, but, that's got to go... I'm actually going to be working on a song called I Still Believe in Love.
Oh, okay.
And it's a ballad, and... yeah.
And would you be able to send it to me so I could play it on here first? Do we have copyright issues?
Well, this is going to be another thing, because I'm going to be working with this producer, so...
I'll have a word with him.
But he's going to be... No, I can't say that, actually.
Okay, don't say it then if you can't. But anyway, whatever it was, I like the song. Steve 80 said he loved the song as well. So
who's Steve 80?
I don't know. His name's Steve and he's got 80. I don't know whether he's 80 years old or that's his IQ. He's 80, or he's just.
Hi, Steve.
Yeah, no, he left the room, but he did say that before. He said he loved that track too because I said Steve. I liked it too. But anyway,
he said it only because you said it.
Well, no, he is agreeing with me. Everybody agrees with me. Come on, I'm the voice. I'm the voice of...
reason.
Yes, and yes, obviously not. See, you can get away with that, but just remember, you're staying at mine. So if you say anything horrible about me, you can sleep in the carport. Just remember that.
The carport?
Yes, there is a carport.
Really?
Yes, there is.
Is that near the airport? Or?
No, it's not near the airport. Anyway, that's enough for Saskia. We've got the news coming up right now. Thanks, Saskia.
Hitting the headlines first for your area. This is Phoenix FM.
Now, I'd just like to say thank you very much to you, Saskia, for coming in today and letting me play one of your songs and having a little chat and taking the mickey a little bit out of the Australians, because we know they're all like everybody in Home and Away. And then again, we're all like EastEnders. No, but we're all like EastEnders, Emmerdale, and Coronation Street.
Exactly.
And I haven't even watched Coronation Street and Emmerdale.
Oh, you lie.
I am not lying.
You lie.
All right, I watched it once with my gran. But anyway, we're going to leave you out with 2 songs. Now, these are 2 songs that you'd like, aren't they? Now, tell me what ones are they, if you remember what they were.
Well, Frozen, Madonna, and Kylie, Put Yourself in My Place.
So Saskia, this is for you. As long as when we get back home, can you
Is
do a
that
bit?
for my sore finger?
Yes, I'm sorry for hurting your finger this morning, but you know you hit me,
Oh, please.
so I had to bend your finger back.
Right?
Absolutely.
Torture it is.
Well, I know, but all's fair in love and war. Anyway, thank you very much for coming in, and
Thank you
maybe
for having me.
that's okay. So when we get, I'm saying it like I'm not
Hi,
seeing you
Hannah
anymore.
Laura, and Richard, if you're listening, by the way.
See, I'm saying this to you like I'm not seeing you. I am actually driving you home now.
No, you're driving me into a casting.
Oh God, I haven't even had a wash.
Oh, well.
Okay. Anyway, these songs are for
Phoenix
Saskia, and if you're
98
driving in the road. Well, if you are driving, please make sure you wear your seatbelt on. Have your seatbelt on, because remember, it is icy out there, and even if you're a good driver, there's plenty of other nutters out there. I saw them all the other day that are driving like complete and utter imbeciles. So please have your seatbelts on, stay safe, and I'll see you tomorrow. 'Cause that sounds like Jerry Springer. Stay safe and take care of each other.
TTYN.
TTYN, as our friend Paris would say. Anyway, here's Frozen by Madonna, and Put Yourself in My Place. These are especially for Saskia.